Star Wars fans, Harry Potter lovers, and Deadheads on your shopping list. Just in time for the holidays, the top Cardinals theme tickets are on sale now, and you can choose from returning favorites like Margaritaville, Sesame Street, St. Louis Blues Night, and more. Keep the holiday feeling alive with Christmas in July tickets. All on sale now at cardinals.com/theme.
This is Brendan Donovan. Get your tickets now at cardinals.com.
Let Country Mart in Salem help you get ready for the upcoming holiday season. At Country Mart, you'll find a variety of fresh-cut Christmas trees, beautiful red and assorted color poinsettias, stocking stuffers, and assorted fresh Chase candy. Country Mart can also help you with those upcoming family and party gatherings, as they can prepare meat and cheese trays, fresh fruit and cheese trays, party sandwich trays, and so much more. Merry Christmas from your friends at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East right here in Salem.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out.
Pour Downy in the rinse change.
Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. Clouds will be increasing today. We should have a high temperature near 42. Northwesterly winds will be 9 to 11 miles per hour with gusts as high as 22 miles per hour, and our wind chill value will be as low as 32 degrees. We'll be mostly cloudy during the early evening tonight, but gradually skies will clear, and we should have a low temperature around 24 degrees. Winds will be out of the northwest at 5 to 9 miles per hour, becoming light and variable, and winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy, but gradually skies will clear during tomorrow afternoon, and we'll have a high temperature near 37 degrees. Northwesterly winds will be 7 to 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 26 miles per hour, and our wind chill value will be as low as 15 degrees. Tomorrow night, skies should be mostly clear with a low temperature around 16 degrees. Winds will be out of the northwest at 5 to 8 miles per hour, becoming calm after midnight. But before they calm down, they could gust as high as 18 miles per hour. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high near 45. We'll have a light southerly wind increasing to 5 to 9 miles per hour during Thursday morning. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. We expect mostly cloudy skies Thursday night with low around 30 degrees. Then Friday afternoon we have a 40% chance of rainfall with mostly cloudy skies and high near 47 degrees. Friday night rain is likely with mostly cloudy skies, low around 35. Then we'll still have a chance of rain Saturday morning. Then turn partly sunny with a high temperature near 49 degrees. Skies will be partly cloudy Saturday night, low around 29. Then Sunday should be mostly sunny with a high near 52. Sunday night, we expect partly cloudy skies, low temperature around 31 degrees. And Monday, we do have a chance of rain again with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 52 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it is now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
I will shout it out across the cornfields and pastures. I will preach it until I'm blue in the face. Agriculture is the most dangerous work sector in these United States of America. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Worst case scenario, accidents that cause loss of life or limb may occur. There are also non-life-threatening health and safety risks for those involved in the production of food, fiber, and fuel here in the Midwest. During the pandemic, PPE, personal protective equipment, became a household word. Masks were not just for those in the medical field. Personal protective gear can go a long way toward protecting farmers, and I'm not talking about protecting them from COVID-19. N95 respirators provide a close facial fit and efficient filtration of airborne particles like grain dust. Safety glasses, goggles, and other face shields may help prevent injury or contamination. when working in the shop, applying inputs, or in other heavy smoke or dust conditions. Invest in acoustic earmuffs, or at least use simple earplugs when operating loud machinery or exposing yourself to all that noise. My grandpa always told me to protect my noggin. Wear a hard hat in situations where there is risk of head injury. The right hat and sunscreen application can go a long way in protecting against skin cancer. Steel-toed boots can protect your feet and ankles. Now, I'm not a huge fan of those flimsy paper masks we were told would protect us during COVID-19. But I do believe that a properly secured N95 respirator, a set of acoustic earmuffs, a good pair of gloves, and safety glasses are all good personal protective equipment investments for anyone working in agriculture. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
In Missouri, farming isn't just a profession, it's a purpose. You can feel it in our 27 million acres of farmland. You can see it in the nearly 41,000 Missourians who work in agriculture. You can hear it at our farmers markets. You can count it in the $93.7 billion it brings our state. And you can taste it at your family's dinner table. A lot of farmers in our state rely on Bayer's tools and inventions because Bayer has a purpose too, to help farmers thrive. Learn more at go.bayer.com/purpose, paid for by Bayer.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Enjoy your favorite music on the go with Maxell Trilogy wired earbuds. Their noise-isolating design helps you focus more on the music and less on outside distractions. Their in-ear design for comfort and dynamic sound quality, and with a mic, allow you to take and make calls hands-free. Get Maxell's Trilogy stereo earbuds at Office Depot and Amazon.
Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem License Office, Roberts Judson Lumber Company, and the Main Street Country Corner Cafe, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Townscreen in Salem.
A typically slow Monday for direct cash cattle business and cash hogs into the day higher. Good morning, I'm Megan Grebner with the Brownfield Livestock Market Report. CattleCon is headed to San Antonio February 4th through the 6th. Visit convention.ncba.org to get registered and be part of the cattle and beef industry's largest gathering. Direct cash cattle trade activity had a quiet start to the week, typical for a Monday. Show lists this week are mixed, higher in Kansas and Texas, but lower in Nebraska and Colorado. Bids and asking prices weren't established. Significant trade volume is expected sometime midweek or later. At the Oklahoma National Stockyards, there isn't an accurate trend available, but the USDA says demand has been good on a heavy supply. Feeder supply included 47% steers. Medium and large one feeder steers, 501 to 548 pounds, brought $315 to $352. Feeder steers, 556 to 598 pounds, brought $295 to $324. Medium and large one feeder heifers, 550 to 586 pounds, brought $253 to $278. Box beef closed higher on solid demand for light offerings. Choice up 210 at $314.14. Select was 261 higher at $279.34. Estimated cattle slaughter was 119,000 head, up 2,000 on the weekend, down more than 6,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed higher with a solid negotiated run. Processors were more aggressive in their procurement efforts and bid up to move needed numbers, likely to keep up with this higher slaughter pace. Demand for U.S. pork on the global market remains a bright spot and is helping provide price support, but domestic demand remains inconsistent, and that does cause some uncertainty in the market. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Direct are up 89 cents with a weighted average of 81.02. No comparisons at the Iowa, Minnesota, or the Western Corn Belt, but weighted averages of 80.50 and 81.40. Pork values close higher, up 247 at 93.63. Ribs and hams were both sharply higher. And estimated hog slaughter was 489,000 head, even on the week, and up about 27,000 on the year. At the CME, live cattle were up and feeders were mostly higher, supported by the previous week's direct business. Show lists for this week are mixed, and lean hog futures ended the day mixed, mostly lower, adjusting spreads. I'm Megan Grebner, Brownfield Ag News.
This message is from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. If you're having a tough time or thinking about suicide, you're not alone. And there's hope. VA's Veterans Crisis Line is full of responders who listen and help. Many are veterans or have veteran family members and friends, so they're prepared to address your challenges. After calling, you'll be connected to the next available crisis line responder. That person may ask, are you thinking of suicide? Or what plan can we put in place to keep you safe today? If you choose, the responder will share your name and personal information with your local VA Suicide Prevention Coordinator, who'll connect you to local VA assistance and resources. Don't wait. Dial 988, then press 1.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements since being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Russell Hart Bull of Vichy passed away Friday, November 29th at the age of 82 years. Visitation for family and friends of Russell Bull started at 11 o'clock this morning and will continue to 1 this afternoon at the St. James Chapel of James Gar Mortuary. Entering the full military honors will be at 2 this afternoon at the Missouri Veterans Cemetery at Fort Leonard Wood. In lieu of flowers, the family encourages donations to a veterans organization of your choice, reflecting Russell's lifelong commitment to service. Cards are available at all James and Gar locations, and all arrangements for Russell Hart Bull of Vichy are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of St. James. Donald Lee Stokes, age 88 of Salem, passed away Saturday, November 23rd. And Sandra Faye Stokes, age 85 of Salem, passed away Tuesday, September 3rd. A celebration of life will be held Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel, with military honors for Donald Stokes to follow. Visitation for Donald and Sandra Stokes and their families will be held from 1 until 3 Saturday afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. And all arrangements for Donald Lee Stokes and Sandra Faye Stokes, both of Salem, are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
This holiday season, remember to keep the giving going for your neighbors in need. Your donations to the Salvation Army this Christmas will stay local to help people struggling to find food or a safe place to sleep in your community. By donating to the Salvation Army, you can make an impact that will last far beyond the holidays.
For more information on how to donate, call the Dent County Service Unit of Salvation Army at 729-8163. out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away, there's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Denton County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The City of Salem Board of Aldermen will be meeting this evening at 6 o'clock at 202 North Washington in the old City Hall auditorium. After the call to order will be the approval of the agenda and the consent agenda. Public comments will then be heard, followed by new and miscellaneous business, including Resolution Number 2-2024, a resolution by the City of Salem seeking funding with the Missouri Department of Natural Resources Division of Energy for the Missouri Energy Efficiency and Conservation Block Grant funding. The board will address the acceptance of a WWTF grant award, plus reschedule the December 26th Alderman meeting. Followed by reappointments to the EEZ board. A bill to be considered is Bill Number 3635, an ordinance amending Section 110.170, addressing meeting times of the Board of Aldermen. Reports from city officials will then be heard before adjournment. The meeting tonight of the City of Salem Board of Aldermen is open to the public. The Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be meeting this evening at 6 o'clock at the fire station at number 2 South Main Street. After the roll call and approval of the consent agenda, which includes the budget review and financial reports, the monthly reimbursement report will be heard. In old business, the board will discuss bond and tax issues, followed by new business. Chief Floyd will then give his report to the board. The date will be set for the January meeting, and closed session may be held to discuss personnel if necessary before the board adjourns. The meeting tonight of the Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors is open to the public. The Denton County Commissioners held their regular meeting Monday morning at the Denton County Courthouse. At the meeting, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray was not in attendance due to a prior commitment. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk gave the road report for both districts. For District 1, grading was being done on Denton County roads 5220, 6520, and 6580, and sand will be delivered to the Road and Bridge Department shed. For District 2, Commissioner Polk stated that rock would be added and grading done on Denton County Road 2050, while only grading would be done on County Roads 2060, 5330, and 5333. He also said crews would be hauling sand to the Road and Bridge Department shed. Denton County Treasurer Denita Williams reported on the sales tax received in December. The General Revenue Fund and the Law Enforcement Sales Tax Funds each received $109,841.05, which is $21,226.57 more than for December of 2023. Year-to-date, the General Revenue Fund and the Law Enforcement Sales Tax Funds are up $81,758.32, which is about a 7.8% increase. The Road and Bridge Fund received $51,830.46 this month, and that is up $10,118.30 from the money received in December of 2023. Year-to-date, that fund is up $35,549.34, which is close to a 7.3% increase. The Denton County Jail Operating and Trust Funds each received $104,083.12 in December, and that is up $20,237.05 from the December 2023 receipts. Year-to-date, those funds are up $72,261.72, which is about a 7.4% increase. Williams also gave the cart tax report from November, which showed the county received $82,142.17, and that is down $2,627.21 from the November of 2023 figure. Year-to-date, the cart tax fund is up $38,645.04. Denton County Collector Shannon Van Kirk gave the November turnover report, which showed the collector received $1,805,788.50 in real estate and personal property tax payments, and that money has already been distributed appropriately to the proper taxing entities. She said the increase over 2023 is about 1.2%. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said he will be attending the Ozark River Solid Waste Management meeting and banquet tonight in St. James. Denton County Clerk Angie Curley continues to work on the 2025 county budget. The County Commission then approved the one bid received for new voting election equipment, software, licenses, etc. from Atkins Election Services for $84,468. This includes an $8,700 customer discount. The annual maintenance fee is $6,790. This new equipment should last between 8 and 10 years. The machines Denton County used in the 2024 elections were already 10 years old when the year started and were the second oldest in the state. The commissioners heard from Jeff Banderat from Great Rivers Engineering. He said the TAP grant for the new sidewalks around the courthouse should be bid out in the late spring of 2025. Construction should begin the summer of 2025. Banderat said MoDOT is requiring a cultural resource survey on the entire corridor of the FLAP Project 077, which is the road leading into the backside of Montauk. The survey will cost $11,602.17 and will be done by Missouri State archaeologists. Once that is finished, permits for the work can be obtained and negotiations for right-of-way can continue. The Commission then approved Supplement Number 3 for FLAP 077 for the survey, which the county will have to pay before being reimbursed by MoDOT. That expenditure will be added to the proposed 2025 county budget. The next meeting of the Denton County Commission will be Thursday morning at 9 o'clock, and that meeting will be open to the public. The City of Salem is excited to announce the testing of a new system designed to enhance the way our electric customers report power outages and stay informed about service interruptions. Through the end of the year, residents will have the opportunity to try this innovative service at no cost to residents or the city. To report a power outage, simply call or text 833-703-4811. This 24/7 system allows for quick and easy reporting, providing confirmation response and follow-up questions to help pinpoint the source of the outage. Once identified, customers who text the number will receive updates on the cause of the outage and estimated restoration times. Additionally, all reported outages will appear on a public map, giving residents real-time insight into the affected areas. When outages are reported to 833-703-4811, they may be seen on a map of Salem at www.hometowngrid.com/Salem. The city is testing this system to help inform our staff, Utility Advisory Committee, and Board of Aldermen about its usefulness as we consider whether these services should be paid for in the future. Your participation and feedback are vital to this evaluation process. It seems black bears are making the news in the St. Louis region each spring as they are beginning to show up more and more in the area. Since bears are becoming a more common part of the Missouri landscape, especially if traveling to the southern parts of the state, it makes sense to learn more about them. The Missouri Department of Conservation is offering a chance to do just that through an online class. Missouri Black Bears is a free virtual program happening Friday, December 13th from 3 to 4:30 in the afternoon. MDC Naturalist will cover the most important information Missouri residents should know about the Show Me State's expanding bear population. Once considered exterminated, the word is misspelled on my copy. I'm sorry about that. Once considered exterminated from the state, Missouri black bears are beginning to make an impressive comeback. This program will explore the complicated history of these fascinating mammals and their research efforts which are helping them return to their former range. It will also discuss how to reduce human and bear conflict as their numbers continue to grow. This virtual program is free and open to the public. However, each participant must register separately in advance at http://short.mdc.mo.gov/ 4KB to receive an online meeting link. Login instructions will be provided to participants beforehand. The program will be held via WebEx, and participants will have the chance to use the chat feature for a question-and-answer portion with the naturalist. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem Campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
That is the sound of an ice-cold Dr. Pepper from McDonald's. Wow, that hits big. That, my friends, is icy perfection. Here's the deal. McDonald's soft drinks are now just $1.59 in any size. Get any size soft drink like Sweet Dr. Pepper, Classic Coke, or a Crispy Sprite for just $1.59. Save time by ordering ahead in the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Dr. Pepper is a registered trademark of Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, and Coca-Cola and Sprite are registered trademarks of the Coca-Cola Company.
The Tigers. Catch and shoot deep three. Good. Splashed it home from deep. Play. Puts up a floater. Good. He got fouled. A career-high 27. Here. Jammed down for his first Missouri field goal.
This is your radio home for Mizzou basketball.
I need all of you to join hands and help build something special.
Catch every game all season long right here.
Ball fake. Now deep three. Left wing good.
The Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
The management and employees of Country Mart would like to wish each and everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. As we move into the future, there are many things that have changed. One thing that continues to remain the same, though, is the dependability and customer friendliness you find at Country Mart every day. Country Mart would like to thank everyone for their continued patronage over the years, and they look forward to serving you in the future. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from everyone at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East here in Salem.
Ooma.
What was that?
That is business phone bliss with the Ooma cloud phone system. It handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs.
You sound very...
Calm? I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual receptionist, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Nice. Find your business calm at ooma.com/radio.
Show Me Today is our daily radio program featuring stories across Missouri, introducing you to fellow Missourians from the farmlands to festivals, lawmakers and lake lovers, fitness experts, and food adventurers.
Oh, wow. Thanks for the introduction.
Good, fun stories, and we always ask the right questions.
That's a great question.
Search Show Me Today on your favorite podcast platform.
And you can go to our website, too.
That's MissouriNet.com. We are the voice of Missouri.
Show me today.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The Salem basketball Tigers will host the Waynesville Tigers tonight, with the JV game starting at 6 and the varsity game to follow approximately 7:30. You can listen to the game live on KSMO 1340 AM or 95.7 FM, as well as watch the game live on KSMOradio.com. The Salem basketball Lady Tigers will travel to Bourbon tomorrow to play the Lady Warhawks at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The game originally scheduled was against Viburnum, but that school created a co-op with Cuba and is no longer on the Lady Tiger schedule. St. Louis Blues will play the Vancouver Canucks tonight, and you can listen to the game live on KSMO 1340 AM or 95.7 FM, and that game, we will join it in progress at the conclusion of the Salem Tiger basketball game. It was announced that the Missouri football Tigers will play the in the Trans-Perfect Music City Bowl in Nashville, Tennessee at the Nissan Stadium on Monday, December 30th at 1:30 in the afternoon against the University of Iowa Hawkeyes. And that has been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Sports is brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. However, whenever and wherever you're celebrating this holiday season, make a plan for a sober ride and don't let friends drive impaired.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Chiefs will visit the Cleveland Browns on Sunday afternoon. The Chiefs are 12-1, and they have a bit of a cushion for a first-round playoff bye. After Buffalo lost, they dropped to 10-3, and the Bills are in Detroit this week. Pittsburgh is also 10-3. The Chiefs will play them on Christmas Day, and for the Chiefs, it was another win and another fourth-quarter field goal, this time from place kicker Matthew Wright, their third of the season. Andy Reid says the players have a lot of confidence in Wright.
I think all the guys on the team have confidence, so we're not sitting there going, hey, listen, we've got some guy that has never done this before and doesn't have a track record with us. He comes in and he just goes, okay, line me up and let's go.
Anthony Becht, the current St. Louis Battlehawks head coach in the UFL, has interviewed for the West Virginia head coach position. Becht has also received some inquiries about coaching at the NFL level. The St. Louis Blues look to get back in the win column. They visit the Vancouver Canucks tonight. The Blues coming off a 4-2 loss to the Oilers on Saturday. It was a work day yesterday for Jim Montgomery. He put the team through a rugged practice.
Yeah, today was our best practice. The pace and the purpose of what we did, the details of what we looked at in video trying to get better, it was evident today. But that's the standard I talked about to them at the end of that.
The puck drops tonight at 9. Sweet 16 for Mizzou Volleyball. They'll play Kentucky at noon on Thursday in Pittsburgh. At the baseball winter meetings, Cardinals president John Mozeliak told reporters he's trying to trade third baseman Nolan Arenado. However, whenever and wherever you are celebrating this holiday season, make a plan for a sober ride. Don't let friends drive impaired. This message brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Day one, the hardest day. The day you hear,
this is a type of blood cancer.
But day one is just one day. At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we are here to help you move past day one.
On day 45, I discovered an online community who shared great tips for in-treatment care.
I missed a lot of school during treatment, and LLS helped me keep up.
To learn more and get help on day 2, day 28, or any day, please visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Our liver works hard every day to remove toxins from processed foods and unclean air and water. But too many toxins can overwhelm the liver. Low energy, brain fog, headaches, bloating, and skin irritation are all telltale signs that we need to act. Active Liver from New Nordic is a natural supplement that helps your liver effectively eliminate toxins on a daily basis.
Within a week of taking Active Liver, I was feeling better, and now I have more energy than I've had in years.
You can find Active Liver online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com or in stores at your local CVS or Meijer grocery.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Micador is an Australian company that creates safe, sustainable products for children aged 1 to 8 years. Trusted by parents and educators, their quality items stimulate learning through imagination and play. Micador educational toy products are available now at stores near you and at Amazon.
Here at KSMO Radio, it is now time for news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned. After the top of 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Made for agriculture, we are MFA.
Get your calves off to a good start with MFA branded feeds. With time-tested, proven feeds like Cattle Charge and Full Throttle, you can put pounds on your calves quickly, efficiently, and safely. The feed to gain ratios speak for themselves. A good start is critical for this year's calf crop. Financing is available. Get a great start with MFA feed.
We are MFA.
Aaron's in Salem, Jet Tire and Auto, and KSMO Media are going to make this Christmas special with the Big Kid packages this year for 2 children, and each sponsor will be giving away over $650 worth of merchandise to a child at each location. All you have to do is register at Aaron's at 1201 Sweetie, East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, Jet Tire and Auto at 800 South Park in Salem, and the drawing will be held on December 19th. The winner will be announced on KSMO Media. Give yourself a chance to win the Big Kid package sponsored by KSMO Media, Aaron's of Salem, and Jet Tire and Auto of Salem. No purchase is necessary, and there are no age requirements to register. 1 winner per family, per address, and employees of the sponsors are not eligible. Have a Merry Christmas from your friends at KSMO Media, Aaron's, and Jet Tire and Auto.
Missouri Net News, I'm Ashley Berg. Planned Parenthood of Missouri is not scheduling appointments for abortions as it awaits a Missouri judge's ruling. It asked a Jackson County judge to strike down the state's abortion restrictions after Missouri voters approved overturning the state's abortion ban in November. The restrictions, however, were not automatically repealed. Congressman Emmanuel Cleaver from Kansas City says he's very, very nervous and concerned about artificial intelligence's growing grip on American life.
Now, we've been warned for some years now, if we were paying attention. We were warned by iRobot, The Matrix, Terminator.
That during a U.S. House hearing, a woman is accused of intentionally running over a bank worker from Franklin County who was putting up holiday lights. When a worker tried to explain that the bank's drive-thru was closed in St. Clair, the woman began to argue with the man, cursed at him, and allegedly accelerated and struck the man. She was arrested. This is Missouri Net.
Some reminders on being winter ready from fellow truck and semi drivers.